Hello and welcome. My name is Simon Carney and I'm at the Mobile Marketing Association's forum in Singapore. Today I'm with Aman Narain from Standard Chartered Bank, who's going to be talking at the conference about the mobile device and customer engagement. Aman, thanks very much for being with us.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me.
How is the mobile device changing customer engagement?
Well, we're going to talk about it a little bit today. The mobile device is changing in a couple of ways. Firstly, as a device itself, it's evolved immensely. It's gone from a device that was just about telephony to where telephony is just about 30% of that. People are using it for social, mail, gaming, a number of different other features. So the device and its usage has drastically changed. What it means to customers has drastically changed. So it's really an opportunity for us to integrate into customers' lives. So a really phenomenal opportunity. And then the combination of payments and other components are pretty exciting.
What are the big trends in mobile for banks?
Well, there's a popular phrase that's used called solo mo. I think Climate Perkins sort of started that. But we'd like to think there's a broader theme. It's about payments, it's about social, it's about location, and it's also about user experience, which we think is really important.
Let's talk about payments. What's happening in that space?
A lot of things are going on there, and we're watching a lot of these things with great interest. I think the primary discussion in the payment space is around contactless payments. There is a lot of work still to be done in terms of creating standards. NFC has appeared on the scene. A lot of people are talking about it. We're watching that with great interest. In addition to that, in the payment space, we think it's not just about contactless payments. There are also things like the concept of what we'd call tricklenomics, which is sort of micropayments and being able to charge for smaller capabilities and delivering value in incremental bits. I talk about an example from the gaming industry of a game called Angry Birds and how phenomenally successful they've been by just charging incremental amounts. I think the banking industry needs to take note of some of the developments in the technology and the media space. The final area which is of interest is instant or location-based payments. So, the ability to buy your Starbucks coffee wherever you are, and I think for us as banks to start integrating into these points of purchase is quite a material change and a shift. But I think it's going to take. It is a gradual process, but we're trying to do our best to keep up with the pace of innovation.
How does social media apply to you at Standard Chartered?
So social media is in a very nascent stage right now. It's really developing, and we're watching it very interestingly with great interest. We've also started using it extensively. So, for example, in China, we've launched a tool called Breeze Living, which allows customers to see deals and actually share them socially. And it's not just deals from Standard Chartered; it's actually through their social network, and they can add deals and browse them. I think really embracing the spirit of social media, which is about openness and about sharing. So those concepts are really big. Essentially boils down to location, location-based services and sharing those experiences.
How do you differentiate yourself in this space?
For us, differentiation is really about user experience. I think we've seen a lot of everybody's, building mobile devices. We think that a lot of people are spending time sort of repurposing internet and trying to shove it into a small form factor. We don't think that's the right way to go about things. We think you need to really actually build for the form factor. So our mobile suite called Breeze is really about that, and it's about investing time getting the right people in place, the right culture in place to build these sort of, and really getting really focused on the use cases and how people are interacting, as I mentioned earlier, with their mobile devices. So creating experiences for them, almost bespoke experiences.
So what's next for Standard Chartered?
We are talking about Breeze Living and Breeze, the wish list components that we've launched recently. But what we're really excited about in the fairly near term is in the next 2 weeks in India, we're going to our customers with a very comprehensive mobile suite. We're covering around over 900 different handsets, everything from a basic handset up through to the iPhone. That comes a couple of weeks later, but will probably be the first really genuine iPhone application in India. We're also offering Android. We've got an Android solution going into India, which is also going to launch here in Singapore in the next couple of weeks. So lots of exciting things going on.
Aman, thank you very much for being with us.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
And thank you for watching. I'm Simon Carney in Singapore.